This world is made of love and peace. Why don't I tell you a story? Because I'm getting bored.
That hurt.
We'll turn it up a little bit. All right, story time. Johnny Yong Bosch. True story. So how many of you guys have ever given a homeless person money? Okay. Have you guys heard this story?
No.
Maybe, okay. I've got a bunch of stories where I've interacted with homeless people. And this is one of them. This is a totally true story. And you may have heard this, so don't ruin it. All right. So anyways, whenever I leave from work, right, obviously I take the freeway, and then you know how, like, when you exit the freeway, there's that, you know, if there's an overpass, you exit the freeway, there's a light there, and then you have to go under the overpass, whatever, right? So that's usually how it is. So I exit the freeway, and there's this long off-ramp, and there's usually light there, and there's always, like, a homeless person right there in the corner, you know, of the light, you know, and it's got the sign that's like, God bless you, or whatever, give me some money. And it's always a dude there, you know, some guy standing there with a sign, and he's not really friendly looking. But I usually just ignore him because I'm in my car, you know, and I'm like, what do I do? Like, stop and give you money? That's weird. And so anyways, I usually just kind of ignore the person there and think like my radio's up singing. And so this one day I get there, I take the off-ramp, and there's like 4 or 5 cars in front of me. It's a red light, so I'm stopped. And I'm munching on these carrots that are in the Ziploc bag of mine that I had left over from lunch. And behind me pulls this big monster truck, like, right? And it's got tinted windows, so I can't see the person in there. But I just feel like, as soon as that light changes green, I better get out of here because he's going to kill me. Because I don't know, they could be angry. Like, you know, you can't, it's like a cop. You can't see their eyes, and you just think they're like, you know? And so that's what I was feeling. I was feeling pressure. It felt like eating my carrots pretty fast, so it's kind of scary. And I look over, and I see a homeless woman over there. You know, not just some homeless man. I saw a homeless woman, and I'm from the South, and so my heart kind of went out to her, and I was like, man, I should give her something, you know? And I'm stopped, whatever, right? And so I finished my carrots. In L.A., you have to pay for parking basically anywhere downtown, you know? And so I had like 2 cup holders, you know, and they're full of quarters. And so I just grabbed all these quarters. I'm like, she could use them. I don't need them. I can get more. And so I just put them all in there. It's like maybe 2 pounds worth of quarters in this Ziploc bag. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing a good thing. And I roll down the window. She sees me, she puts the sign down, and she's just standing there, she goes, like that. I'm like, okay, cool. And so I roll down the window, and I put my hand out like this, and then the light changes green, and these 4 cars are, they just take off. I'm like, oh, crap. So I'm like, I'm gonna go, this guy's gonna run me over, so I start going. And then I'm approaching her fairly fast, and I'm like thinking, wait a second, I'm going like 20 or 30 miles an hour. How is this exchange gonna happen? She's just some homeless woman, she's not a football player. Hand it off to her? Like, how does this work? You know, and I'm thinking in my mind, and it's only a split second, but I'm starting to panic. And, you know, your mind just starts racing. And I'm like, what if she pulls me out of the car? God, what if I hold on to her too long and pull her under the monster truck, you know? So I'm freaking out. Like, focus, Johnny, focus. And I'm like, you're Martian Rogers, come on, just think. And I'm like, oh, wait, I got it. Just time it out. All I have to do is flick like this. I just, you know, at 30 miles an hour, I just go like that much, you know, that would just gracefully land in her hand. I said, all right, 2 pounds worth of quarters, here I go. Ready? So fast. Now, and I watch. I watch as this 2-pound bag of quarters leaves my hand, 20 or 30 miles an hour, and smacks her in the face. 2 pounds worth, like, no joke, I'm not lying. 2 pounds worth, smacks her in the face. Everything does go slower when there's like something traumatic that happens. It breaks open, her face does a like full on, quarters everywhere. And I'm like, she's like thinking away, like, she must have thought, I was like, and I was like, oh, I can't stopped. The guy's right behind me. It's green, and I wanted to at least make the light. And so I just kept going, and I turned, and I'm like, hi! That's such a good thing, you know? And it ended up like, thanks, guy. And so, I felt like a total douchebag. Story. And so, there's a lesson in that, and it's don't give money to homeless people. Alright? True story. Don't take money from Johnny. Because I was throwing it at your face. As hard as I can. I will try to kill you. I actually, true story, after I did that, and I take that freeway exit all the time, I've never seen a homeless person there again. I think that they like talk, you know? They're like, hey, just go over there. You know what happened to Susie? So bad. I was like, man, did she die? I hit her so hard. I got the guy in the monster truck was like, douche. All right, question, way back.